I don't know what happened. It was probably some Windows update. I gotta make sure not to say the F word at the beginning of the YouTube stream. One of my streams, I had to cut out part of the beginning because literally in the first 3 seconds I said the F word. Yeah. Always blame it on Windows. It's true though. It's true. I tell no lies. I tell no lies. How's it going? Hello. It's a Monday. Exactly 1 p.m. Can I get an idea from you as well about my game's main mechanic? Hey, sure, Oli. Let's hear it. Hey, how's it going? Creating a 3D horror game on Unreal Engine. I want to implement a mirror-based mechanic, which is the main mechanic to make a progression inside the game. What should it be? Some games have a camera mechanic where the player takes a shot of objects to proceed. I'm creating a 3D horror game. I want to implement a mirror-based mechanic. Some games have a camera mechanic which player takes a shot of objects to proceed. You want to implement a mirror. Like, you talking like a literal mirror? I can't really give you like a core game design idea if that's what you mean by like mirror, as in like your scene gets duplicated. Like I can maybe give you ideas of how you could potentially implement something, but I don't know what it should be. What should it be? What kind of options do you have, like in terms of what the mechanic wants to be? Like you can use mirrors to go to the next level, like a portal, basically. Like a portal. If you want to do that, I would maybe recommend a render target. Here's the problem with a render target, though. It's expensive. It's expensive. Quite expensive. If you could... There are other ways of going about it. You could fake it so the mirror is not really a mirror or a portal or anything like that, but you just have two scenes kind of clipping into each other. And all you're doing is just going through like essentially a doorway. That's one way of going about it, and then you just use some shader trickery. I would probably recommend that path personally because, yeah, render target, you're basically just 2xing the render pixels. It's really annoying because Unreal doesn't have a way of like somehow. I've seen games that do this where they have like a render target that shows a thing, like a scene, and then they partially show the other scene, but they render just the pixels that they show of the other scene and then the pixels of what's in the render target. You can't really do that in Unreal. The render target is kind of just like slapped on top of. I don't know what terminology you would use for that, but yeah. The idea is an object should be seen on the mirror and the player will find that object to proceed. You're going into game design territory that I think is one of those things you kind of just have to, you know, tackle that yourself. But I like the ideas. Now it's just, just try to throw some shit together if you can. Don't even do like any final art. Just like if it's like an object thing where you look at a mirror and the object defines that mirror opening up, just fucking slap a PNG on it for the time being. You can get the specifics out of the way later on. Wait, did I play 3 minutes? I did. Yes, good. I played 3 minutes of ads earlier. Yes. All right. Yes. Let's fucking get a move on. Yeah, I can't help you with like coming up with ideas. I don't get paid for that. You know, I would say just get into it, throw some stuff together, and then see what people think about it. Like, at the end of the day, you know your game best and what you want out of it. Anyways, I think over the weekend I've been working on some levels. I added some more details to I added some details to the club level. I replaced all the blockout boxes with actual meshes, added some stairs, blah 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 blah. All that kind of good stuff. So this blockout has gotten a lot further. I added some very simple fucking little stuff to kind of get some of the visuals going. And yeah, I don't like that. I don't like how someone can stay on the ledge there. Not bad. It's progress. Progress is better than no progress. So now it's just like taking some of these pieces, giving them materials. We have to slap some like chairs and shit up here, so that's gonna be quite a bit of like laying out props and whatnot. That's gonna be fun. We have to do probably a little bit of that here as well. I do like the idea of maybe us taking some of these pillars and reusing them up here. I do kind of like that. Yeah. Very cool. I don't know if we'd want to do a similar thing here. Like we might. We might. But we're gonna have like walls and shit here anyways on this side, so should be fine. Yes. Yeah, cool. A little bit of progress here, a little bit of progress there. I worked a little bit on cleaning up another level. Cleaned up a little bit. We're probably going to do some more work today because I have a bunch of shit I need to fucking do in here. I'm going to move this up just because I don't want the player to think that they can jump to that. There's a wall here. Probably not needed. Incorrect wall there. I have to optimize the scene because there's a lot of double-sided walls in here that I do not fucking like at all. And also this, which yeah, this will fuck up a lot of things, which we don't want. This as well. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. You optimize your game. As surprising as it is, I do take some steps to optimize the scenes a little bit. Yeah. I do try to take some of the steps to optimize it. Would ray tracing mirrors not be cheaper than planar reflections? Is RTX level of hardware? The thing is, I guess the mirror is meant to be like, I don't know, dude. The mirror is meant to be like a portal, essentially, right? So I don't know if a planar reflection would work there. A planar reflection at the end of the day is essentially just the same as it'll probably give you the same result as just a render target setup with you kind of just doing the fucking reflection stuff yourself anyways. And I'm pretty sure that's what a planar reflection does. There's literally a render target within the planar reflection. If you drop one in the scene, you'll see there's a section for the render target. So yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of walls and shit we need to fix here. Environment maps plus render targets is the best way to produce. I would think the best result you can do if you want a mirror and you know the space where that mirror is, you could potentially, the problem is you're not going to see the character model in the mirror, right? If you want the character model in the mirror, you're going to need a render target, probably like no matter what. But I feel like a cube map could probably suffice while still looking pretty good. And you probably don't even need a full-on, yeah, well, yeah, like, it really depends, I feel like. You have to isolate the dynamic objects in the render target? Yeah, no, you'd have to. That being said, that comes down to, what is the game? there is no perfect option. That I think is, on the subject of nanite, added to your bingo sheet. There is no one size fits all fucking thing. There's no such thing as a one size fits all. You know what I mean? It's the, what is the needs of the project. That's what it is at the end of the day. What are the needs? Oh, you fucking wall. Of course you'd be flipped. You son of a bitch. Fucking mesh, man. I'm gonna tear my fucking hair out. I'm gonna tear my hair out. Dude, this shit's not even fucking aligned with the floor. This is fucked. This is, uh-oh. Okay. Line that up close. Okay. Bring this fucker out. I think the entire floor is a blockout box. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to fix that as well. Depends on your development philosophy too. I don't know what you mean by development philosophy. Listen, I'm a game developer, not a philosopher, okay? I don't know what the fuck that is. Just depends on the needs of your project. Are you a graphics are super important, ignore performance person, or performance matters the most dev as two examples? There's no such thing as those two things. There is, what is your target frame rate? And that's it. What is your target frame rate? And you work around that target frame rate. What is your game's art style? And you work around your art style. That's what the real what the fuck? Why is the wall being used as a floor? What the gabagoo? Like I said, the real question is, what is your target frame rate? Then you work around that. That's what you work around. That's what you do. That's the dealio. And for what piece of software? Right. So again, you work around what is your target specifications? Your target hardware, target specifications. Which by then also is connected to what is your target frame rate for that target hardware. So there you go. That's it. That's what it comes to. It's not, am I a graphics person? Am I whatever? Depends what is your art style as well. Does it make sense to use tech? Those are the real questions. Those are the real questions. Not nanite or no nanite. It is, but why nanite? Question. What game do for nanite? What the fuck happened to this wall? Oh. Of course. Aha. Of course. Guys, this is all kinds of fucked. You're explaining it in depth. I was giving a couple of simple examples. I think we need to start going in depth. We can't be simple about shit anymore, especially with all of the discussions being circulated about nanite, no nanite, blah blah blah, fucking optimization, no optimization. Like we can't keep simplifying shit for the gamers. That's just we stop trying to do that. We need to stop trying to do that. Game dev should not be targeted at gamers. I don't know why Unreal's marketing kind of starts to do that. Have you guys noticed that? Taking over your stream time? Nah, I don't think so. One thing that really pisses me off is I feel like Unreal is kind of trying to target their marketing towards gamers a little bit, which in turn is probably them trying to market investors. And I don't think it's doing Epic any fucking justice of doing that. I don't think it's bringing any good by doing something like that. We'll fuck around with this and they're trying to lure devs in by making development easier. Well, the goal should be to make development more streamlined at the end of the day. But I think everyone with 2 brain cells at the very least minimum understands that there's still going to be shit you have to do to get to a finished product. Like it's not going to be... Unreal's just marketing it that way. That's why I say I think the marketing is what is kind of fucking over things, in my opinion. I don't think the marketing team is doing Unreal Engine any fucking service. Good job, marketing department. You're doing great by fucking doing some weird shit. Hold on, we need to... Yeah, close enough. Not so much streamlining going on at the moment. Put aside Nanite and Lumen, there's still a lot of great stuff in Unreal that they're implementing that is streamlining it to a certain extent. And obviously Nanite and Lumen has tons of issues, but do you guys remember what Unreal Engine was like back in like UE 4.5 and 6 and the early versions of Unreal. I know it was a long time ago, but let's not forget how fucking shit it was. Like, it was only after UE4. I think 12 or UE4.9 where we actually started having a system where meshes were like getting behind the scenes. They were like auto instancing themselves, or doing like a whole structure like that. It took up to like UE4.10 or 11 or 12 or something like that to actually start having some optimizations that actually were like substantial for the engine. Now, the only thing that sucks is the major releases for UE5 are like a lot farther from each other now. 4.22. I think there was some stuff they did with instancing that was a little if I remember correctly, a little before that. It was a bit before that. But yeah, the later versions probably improved upon it. I don't understand why we still are using a wall here. However, it's stretched and everything. There we go. A little better. Guess. Bit weird, but suppose we can make do with that. I don't know about this material either. Don't like the tile kind of look, but guess. The thing is, I think Epic Games would rather companies use their engine rather than a proprietary engine. So I would imagine them doing licensing is probably not as crazy as you guys are assuming. Because if they can do a license, then that's just money for Epic. No matter, it's better than 0%. You know what I mean? Like, if Epic can get a deal going with a company, large company, to make a game on their thing, it's better them getting a percentage than no percentage at all, and that company going to a different engine. So I don't know if it'd be an expensive license. I have no clue what the dealio is there. So I would imagine a part of those deals is UDN. And then kind of going from there. They don't make what devs need, they make what devs want. I don't think that's entirely true. I don't think that's entirely true. Like, they definitely have been on a spree of just adding features, don't get me wrong. Which I think is shit, personally. Yeah, what's the difference as well? That's a really good question as well. What is the difference? I guess we can leave it there in the corner. Sure, I guess. Go enable volumetric clouds right now. I don't use volumetric clouds. I think everyone crying about the water stuff needs to grow a pair and make a system for that. You're not going to have a fucking water system. Anytime I hear about anybody complaining about Unreal, it's like, they haven't even fucking focused on the water. It's like, dude. Unreal's not going to fucking give you everything in the engine. Like, I think we need to stop thinking about this mentality that, like, wake up. Wake up. There's a water system. Yeah, apparently it's not been updated. Apparently it's like outdated and doesn't have the necessary features for it to fucking work. I think if there's one thing people can yell about is like maybe landscapes, because that seems like a pretty like unified fucking thing that is in like every game. That's one thing I can agree with. Yeah, they need to work on that and make it not shit. But like water, clouds, all this shit. It's like, I don't know, man. Fucking get to work. What do you want? What do you want me to tell you? Give me optimized water simulations out of the box now. I also want... What? It's a fucking box? Oh my god, man. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not the best programmer, but if someone wants to do something in the engine, you can do that thing in the engine. You just gotta do it. Just make the fucking thing. Light propagation volumes are deprecated. Light propagation volumes have been deprecated since like 4.13. That shit's been deprecated. Apparently ray tracing doesn't work with forward rendering. That sounds like such a funny statement. Ray tracing with forward rendering. Like, why do you need ray tracing with forward rendering? That's such a funny statement on its own, putting those two together. Yeah, I want ray tracing with forward rendering. I thought the whole point of forward rendering is because of mobile, and to have a more like, I guess, a different rendering pipeline, I guess, is essentially what it is. But some people look at it as more optimized, I suppose. I wish you could do simple water, but they removed non-nano tessellation. Tessellation just has like a lot of issues. I'm sure there's a way to come up with tessellated mesh live, or if you wanted to do big like lands of water, just use a shit ton of different tiles and then give them mods or something like that. I feel like there are ways of doing it. It's just about coming up with a way in your own way. If they added what devs needed, then they wouldn't do that shit. If devs only added what you needed in Unreal, we would not have a character movement component. We would not have mover. We would not have basically anything that's, as you can see, almost like a templated system that the user can just use without having to create their own thing. If that was what people needed or whatever, it would just be one big blank slate, essentially. I don't know where this argument is going. I don't know where this argument is going. What the fuck? What's with these blocks being a different color? Devs want is the argument. I don't get what the argument is anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Why does this look like fucking like Home Depot or something? What the hell is this? Why are there boxes blocking the stairs? It's to stop you going down the stairs. Don't go down the stairs, basically. Do not go down the stairs. You will die. But why? I don't know. Some stupid fuck left some boxes here when they were going downstairs. The argument is Unreal doesn't do what other engine devs do, and they only add what devs want to lure them towards their engine instead of adding what they need and making the engine actually more convenient to use. If you are going in the engine because you got lured by things rather than looking into it, that's a you problem. Again, yeah, I agree. The marketing side is a little stupid, but they need to market it in a positive light. They're not going to market it in a negative light. If you go into the engine without doing your research on the engine, that is on you as a developer. Yeah. Tell that to AAA companies that got lured in. What do you mean by lured in? I think that you're making an assumption that they got lured in. I think they probably, behind the scenes, probably came up with the numbers. Soccer 2 is a good example. I think you're kind of coming up with your own personal assumptions. I think you're coming up with your own personal assumptions. Nobody was lured into Unreal. Unless they're stupid, which then that's on them. I mean, it's just making games. However I go, there's people arguing about game devs or engines. It's stupid. It's just fucking just do whatever. Like, if you want to, use frameworks and just don't even fucking use an engine. Use frameworks, use GI, use whatever. The accessibility of doing that is probably bigger than ever, especially with all of the different frameworks involved. Fucking just do whatever you want to do. There's no such thing as people luring other people in. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. One guy at the company looks at UE 5.6 roadmaps like, hey, Unreal Engine! Listen, Galib! Like that, but like for Unreal Engine. People who don't make their own engines aren't engineers, though. I'm not an engineer. I am not an engineer. I'm just some stupid fucking asshole. But that being said, I don't think people who, like, you don't even need to necessarily make an engine. I think I've learned this by watching Randy. Randy doesn't necessarily make his own engine. He just uses frameworks and then just... it really is just ooga booga fucking coding. it quite literally is actually like just fucking code. And just like it's the weirdest thing seeing how he does things. I somewhat see the similarity of doing my own thing in this engine, for example. But it is almost, it's like really weird seeing how things are done when you use a framework, and the some of the shit you can do. Kind of funny. There's a fence missing here. Why is there a fence missing here? Guys, why is there a fence missing? You have golden apples and Mike. Hey, do you have any tips for level design for top-down games, specifically how to address being inside buildings and such, how to deal with making transparent walls for visibility? For me, Mike, a lot of it is just doing shit manually. It kind of fucking sucks, and I'm sure there's probably a better way of doing it, but for me, I'm an idiot, so... yeah, I have to specifically playtest a lot, see what covers up things, and then switch that material to like a mask material, and then feed it this basically. So I have my own system for like occluding things. So I am, as a designer, I am going in and hand picking the areas where we need to like basically clean up the camera, which really sucks. I would say that's one of the downsides of doing top down. I feel like to an extent you're making a game making engine, even when using an engine. You're making a game making engine. Wait, what do you mean by knock? I feel like to an extent you're making a game making engine. Like you're you're essentially adding to the game engine to an extent, depending on like what your skills are and what you're doing. I would argue I've added to it by creating like these tools and stuff. That could be in theory adding to the engine, but yeah. It's kind of expensive to make and sustain your game engine, plus teaching you devs how to use it. And when it comes to Stalker, they did a bad job at optimizing the game. They put on upscaling and frame gen and thought they'd do the job. I think it's pretty self-explanatory when they had this whole expansive system for their AI that was like clearly unoptimized, and they had to disable parts of it. That's just again, I think the bottom line is, and I don't really like saying this, but it is skill issue. It ultimately comes down to, at that point, it's just skill issue. Like skill issue, bad management, bad time management, bad time scope, just C-suite bullshit. There you go. That's ultimately what it is. It's not Unreal's fault for a lot of their fuckery. Marvel Rivals runs great. Well, albeit I upgraded my PC, so I guess I'm part of that fucking. There's this thing that like these people on the one side, I guess, that are like saying, well, you have this PC specs, so it's like obviously you can run it. It's like, okay, well, it's, you know, I guess. I saw someone on a YouTube comment trying to say that as a dev, you should not be using the highest specs when working in Unreal Engine. And I was like, what? What? You can use a mid-spec PC to profile and to test, but working in Unreal Engine with a shitty PC, try fucking doing that. Trust me, your patience is gonna. Yeah, have fun with the long-ass compile times and weird shit. But they were trying to argue that you can't profile on a high-end PC because the frame rates are all off. No, you can. You can see what's going wrong in the frame times of things, and if they're too long on a good PC, you can still do that. Like you could still very much do that. Is there some weird-ass static noise from the stream? It might just be the music. Might just be the music. I paused the music. Do you still hear static? Is there still static by chance? I bet you it was just the music. This is fucking this indie No Man's Sky music. Running a 7900 XT, huge upgrade from a 3060. 7900 XT, is that an AMD graphics card? I wish devs would consider my Samsung smart fridge hardware, honestly. Man. Guy who's still using PC specs from 17 years ago. Man, fucking games these days are unoptimized. Get a woozy. How do you find which type of license you bought in the Fab library? It's a really great question. You'd have to click on the... You'd have to click on the asset. For some reason, none of my assets are showing their pages. What? What happened? Wait, some of them are and some of them are not. I'm trying to click on this one. Wait, what? Did they remove those assets? Or they just did, oh shit, you know what probably happened? I bet you those assets got fucking, they got shot. Yeah, the only way you could do it, I think, is you'd have to click on each one and you'd have to just see what license it is. Yeah, I can't help you with Fab, man. Yeah, it's a big fucking fumble. Fab is a humongous fucking fumble. It makes me extremely concerned for the future of Unreal, to be completely honest. But they've been treating Unreal the same as Fab either way, so nothing different. After buying, we don't differentiate personal privacy. Yeah, it's literally just on the moment of purchase. That's it. And then after that, you basically just have a license that is essentially the same. It's really fucking stupid. It's just really dumb in my opinion. You wouldn't download a car. No, but I would download a tank. I would download a tank. Is masked that much intensive? That more intensive than opaque, or is it not far off? It depends. It depends. Right, hippos? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think EGS was a big fucking fumble. Big, huge, humongous fucking fumble. Humongous fumble. Yeah. I have no words for yeah, like listen, I love Unreal. It has its problems. I used to advocate all the time for Epic Games as a whole, as a company and everything. Nowadays, yeah, I can't really do that anymore. I love the people that work there. I hate the management. I hate the C-suite because I think they are part of the problem. They are part of the fucking problem, and they need to like restructure, in my opinion. That's what they should do. Restructure the entire C-suite. Bring in some people that actually fucking care and aren't fucking tools, because there's clearly a problem. Get rid of Tim. Well, Tim is kind of like probably, I would actually argue, I bet you it's not even Tim's fault. I would argue it's probably the other people. Well, I would say it's partially his fault. Him fucking wasting money on all these legal lawsuits, and it's clearly, there's a vendetta there. Yeah. All C-suites need to go on some human retreats. Nah, man, just tell them that they can retire, and then they don't have to bite any fucking bullets for fucking up. Because that's literally just what happens. Like, none of them, they just get a slap on the wrist for the fuck-ups that they do. In all companies. They'll fuck up, and it's like, well, I'm retiring. Tim's the owner, you can't get rid of him? I know. I genuinely think there is other problems at Epic that are not necessarily Tim. I bet you there's some fucking, I don't know what I don't know what decisions they're making. I don't know. Literally, I don't know, dude. They clearly release everything fucking half baked. But to be fair, I feel like Epic has had that long-standing status for a really long time now. I feel like that's just their thing. They just release shit half-baked. We use the personal license in commercial project, or no, the personal license is essentially a commercial license. It's really stupid. Just read the EULA. That's the. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not your lawyer. Read the EULA. That's the only advice I can give. Do you think you're good? Do you think they're gonna change direction to a good one day? Define good direction. Define like are they gonna start focusing more on game development rather than focusing literally in 13 different directions with their game engine, or I guess their rendering engine at this point now. I don't know. I don't know. But I wonder if the Fortnite money is drying up a bit. I feel like the thing is, Fortnite had its highest fucking thing during COVID, just like every tech company had their like craziest kind of like income during COVID. EGS actually good, focus on game dev, maybe virtual production. I would say here's what I would tell them. Here's what I would do. Drop EGS. It's clearly not fucking working. However, here's the problem. They have so many licenses and like business relations now with EGS that I don't fucking know what they have to do there. I don't know, but there's clearly a consistent problem with web related things when it comes to Epic. Fab and EGS are a good indicator of that. I feel like they're now trying to take steps towards profiting and you know, making some profits again. Them making Quixel Megascans not free anymore. Them making it so anybody who's non-gaming needs to pay for licenses, etc., etc. But that being said, the movie industry is so fucking abusive that if you make them start paying licenses for using their thing that they oh so happily had fun not paying for, I think they'll just switch to something else. We'll see what happens. I'm not in the movie industry, so I don't fully know what the dealio is going to be there. They need to stop doing the free game thing. I agree. I don't think that's getting anyone into the EGS at all. That's not circulating their system at all. But that being said, I bet you there's something behind the scenes like, oh, our user numbers are through the roof. Released GTA 5 for free for a day. Our user numbers are through the roof. I think the problem is investors. Yeah. I think that's the problem. There is not a focus on pleasing investors. There's just a focus on pleasing the stockholders. That's it. It's not about making developers or shareholders, sorry. Shareholders, whatever. Investors, yeah. I think the only reason they were able to do some of the stuff when Fortnite was at its peak and it's fucking making a shit ton of money, it's like, okay, well, we have all this money, so it's like, we don't need to please the shareholders because they're pretty pleased already. I don't know. And Fab, after we add in library, we don't know which license has which assets. Once you purchase it, though, it just doesn't matter which one you have. That's the thing. It doesn't matter which one you have. That's the weird thing about the Fab license. Dude, what the fuck is this? The only thing that matters with the Fab license, which license you have, is during the moment of purchase. That's it. After that, it's like, it doesn't matter which license you have because they essentially have the same terms. So again, I would recommend reading up on reading up on the EULA and just get acquainted with it. It's fucking confusing in some parts, but Yeah, once you purchase it, it doesn't really matter all that much anymore. We need a tighter U-turn. Yeah, well, I guess that works. Well, no, it doesn't really work. Yeah, you know, maybe not. Maybe not. I have 445 games on EGS now. I only bought one of them. I think I legit only bought one game on Epic Game Store. I shit you not, as well. I think it was just Hades when it first came out, because that was like the first game on Epic Game Store, and then after that I was like, fuck this. I think that was quite literally the only game I have ever purchased on the Epic Game Store was Hades. And then I think I bought it again on Steam. Look at me. Not helping the problem that is Steam has like a fucking monopoly on the PC market. But the thing is, there's a reason why Steam has a monopoly on the entire PC market. They have not fucking taken a break. Like, they've not. They haven't like taken it back and stretched. Like, they just constantly add shit to they constantly add shit to Steam to make it better, even though they know they have a monopoly. Like, there's a reason why they still have that monopoly and why EGS is so fucking far behind. It's kind of just sad, to be honest. It's kind of just sad. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It's just the whole dealio with the Epic Game Store is just really fucking sad. Yeah, hundreds of millions down the drain, and they're still throwing money down the drain. I think this holiday we had a bunch of free games as well. General consensus is that Steam is good, though? Yes, yeah. Yeah, because Steam just, even though Steam knows they have power over the entire PC market, they still keep adding to their store. They keep adding to their API. Like, they keep adding shit that is great for players and developers as well. Oh yeah, Chivalry 2. That might have been another one that I purchased on EGS as well. Right. And Steam doesn't have this reputation because they give out fucking games. It's because they just have a very good store that, you know, at the same time also, let's not ignore the fact that it has this monopoly because everyone's games are on that platform. So they were just early to the fucking, you know, the whole thing. So that doesn't help either. Any fucking application that's a different storefront on PC is just going to have a hard fucking time. And the only way you're going to, like, rise above is doing some crazy shit. How powerful of a PC do you have? Unreal Doc said you need 128 gigs of RAM to work comfortably. I don't think you need 128 gigs. I used to work the 32, which I think worked fine. Now I think I have 64 now. Steam had that shit figured out way in advance. Steam was also shit when it released, but in my opinion, and people disagree with me on this, we're at a level now where we know what makes a platform good, and if you can't fucking get your shit together in this current day and age of 2025, then that's fucking on you, and no shit, your shit's gonna fail. Like, we're at a level now where everyone's competing. If you don't have the standards that are there now, and you're just like, oh, but we'll roll it out as an update. Like, I think you're bound to fail, personally. So Steam was also, you know, didn't have the amount of features it has now, obviously. But I think there's just a new standard that if you're not following that standard, then yeah, no shit, your shit's gonna fucking fail. No shit, your fucking product is gonna do horribly. And at that point, that's on you as a company. I think they were trying to think that they maybe could have improved EGS, and they added some features, but definitely not enough to be on par with Steam. Like, there's still no written reviews. There is written reviews, but it's curated by the developer, I think, or something of the sort, or it's only just like media, which I think is silly. Don't get me wrong, Steam reviews also has a problem, but completely blocking out written reviews is not the solution. No reviews on Fab's Wild. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. I understand removing the questions tab. I get that one. But removing the written reviews and also removing breakdown reviews to see like who did 1 star, who did 5 stars or whatever, also fucking wild. And I think they said that they're going to add that as an update, but dude, we've seen how slow Epic is to get anything fucking done. I want them to prove me wrong though, but they're not going to. I don't think they will. Which is why I'm kind of like just really disappointed, honestly. It's just disappointing. Yeah. That's why I want to learn C++ and become a little bit more self-sufficient. If shit goes bad, I want to be able to use an older version of Unreal and just try to add to it myself if I can. What I don't get is the paid exclusivity deals on a free platform. It was probably their only bet or attempt at driving engagement to their store. I get it. Like, I don't think even if a store were to be as good as Steam, had as good of a launcher, I don't think they're going to be able to win. They're just going to have to do weird fucking shit like that, for example, which is like the exclusivity stuff. Unfortunately, like I don't see any new platform being able to beat Steam. Like Steam genuinely does have a monopoly. Rightfully so, but at the same time, like even if a competitor were to have a better like thing, it would be so hard to get anyone to switch over to. Why are these so small? Why is this so damn fucking small, man? You excited for the AI slop taking over Steam? Yeah, that's another subject I don't want to talk about. Witcher 4 better be good. If there's anyone that is currently going to save the game development side of Unreal Engine, it's probably going to be CD Projekt Red and any other AAA companies that are actively contributing to the engine and working with Epic to kind of improve some of the stuff there. And they've already it's already been proven that CD Projekt Red has been making some steps to try to improve the engine themselves, and they're taking the effort to actually like help the rest of the community by pushing those things to the main branch of the engine. So thank God for fucking CD Projekt Red. Yeah. I don't think I could ever see myself making my own engine or using a framework. It does not look fucking easy at all, like, to be honest. There's so many challenges involved with doing something like that. I just don't think I have the intellect to do that, especially with the amount of things I have to learn as a game developer. I wish this was like not here because I do not like symmetry. I do not like symmetry. It is fucking shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could ever. Making your own engine is insane. The drive needed. Well, it's not really that. After looking into it some more, it's not as bad as I thought about it before, especially with the amount of frameworks there are and the code sharing that there is and stuff like that. It's still a big endeavor. I think the thing is the type of games that I want to make, I think are too outside of the scope of what I could accomplish. And I'd have to learn a lot to get to that point. That's, I think, my problem. There's so much stuff I'd have to learn to get to that point that I don't think I could accomplish at all. Right? Like, let's do this, I guess. For example, like, multiplayer. I have no fucking clue how I would even write my own multiplayer, like architecture or anything like that. Would I make a tailored engine or something like Crim engine that's a bit more generic? It depends on what I'd be making for the next fucking 10 years. That's going to add some real value, hopefully, not like Nanite guys doing it. Yeah. Nanite guy. John Nanite. John motherfucking Nanite. All these people here, not one mentioned, no Discord ping? Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Sorry. My B. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where I'd get started. And I like making 3D games. I don't like making 2D games. It seems like a lot of the people using frameworks are making 2D games for the most part. I don't even know where to get started with 3D rendering, and like there's so many things involved that I wouldn't even know. I guess one thing that is nice about it is that you know, if you do start making your own stuff, if there's a problem, that's your problem, and like it's not the engine's problem. So it's like you would hopefully know your code base to an extent, but I don't even know where to get started, so I'd probably just copy paste a lot of code, so I wouldn't even know my own code base. So I don't fucking know, dude. I don't like using this thing, but we're gonna use it. Like I would not know where to get started with making some shit like that. I legitimately just would not know. I don't know. So I don't see myself being able to get into that. It'd be cool to be able to get into like making my own game engine. Don't get me wrong. It'd be sick. That'd be really sick. But I'm not smart. To be honest, I'm just not a smart. I ain't a smart guy. Kind of dumb. I like that a bit better because it adds a bit of asymmetry. I don't really like symmetry. Symmetry is cringe. Symmetry is cringe. Yeah, I know there's graphics libraries and you know you can copy paste the code, but it's like I don't even know where to get started with if I wanted to improve that or change it or anything like that, and then having to write shaders yourself and stuff like that. Like I don't know where I fucking get started with that. Can I type today? I don't know. It depends. Harmless, can you? Having to buy Blu-rays, which are now discontinued, and then back those up on a hard drive. Here's another fucking thing, dude. Whenever you buy a whenever, whenever you buy a movie on YouTube and you try to watch it on your PC, yeah, they say it's UHD. It's not. It's like 360p on your fucking PC, and it's UHD on TV. What a fucking scam, dude. Anybody else ever see that shit? That's for old movies. I bought a new movie. I bought a new movie. It was a new movie. They're doing it to new ones too? Yes. Which movie did I buy? Which movie was it? Let me see. Purchases. It was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. They fucked that one up. Wait, I also bought Dune Part 2. Wait, when did I buy that? Wait, what? I don't remember buying that. Excuse me? It's probably because I was like, I thought it looked fucking sick. Don't buy movies and shows on YouTube. It's a big scam. Even if you buy on like Google Play, it does the same thing. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's hilarious. Why can't they just stream a movie on my PC? It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I can't really see myself using. I don't like the look of brick in here. It just doesn't look nice. I do not see myself being able to learn. What the fuck is this, man? Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck even? What the fuck even? Prime Video? This wall's not even lined up. What? This wall's not even lined up. What? There's a door frame. Whatever. I kind of like the fuckery there. Whatever. It's part of the. It's part of the style. It's part of the style. All part of the style. We have a lot of work to do in this level. There's a. Yeah, we got a lot to do in here. Well, the Japan series or the Tokyo series or whatever is gonna be the fucking end of me. It's gonna be the fucking end of me, bro. Oh, this is using the wrong wall type. Of course, fucking course it is. Wait, wasn't there a wall here or a building? I guess maybe no. I feel like there was. But hey, at least the newest anime is pretty good. Well, some of them. Fucking Solo Leveling is great. I started watching Sakamoto Days. That one's a fun one. That's a fun one. Having fun watching that one. I watched Demon Slayer. Motherfucker, are you serious? Yes, I've watched Demon Slayer. Who hasn't? And when's the new season coming out? Do we know when a new season is coming? All I know is there's a new season of Fire Force is coming out in March or April, I think. Me? I'm not even a weeb though. Like you've watched Demon Slayer? And you're not even a weeb? That just goes to show that like that just proves my point even more. No, I haven't. I don't watch anime. Oh, okay. So that's what you guys are saying. You motherfuckers. You ruined my point. How dare you? You will now accept death. But if you don't watch anime, it makes sense. If you don't watch anime, then yeah. Probably wouldn't watch it. Shit's tiling too much. I want to freak out. Freak out. Let's make this inside a different material. Let's make it concrete floor. Got to give it a different material because it's the interior versus exterior. Something about it just wasn't for me. Characters, I guess. The hell is this for? I would say you just gotta kind of like stick through it, but I'm not gonna fucking try to get you to watch something if you don't want to watch it. An anime that I tried to fucking watch, and I watched for like a bunch of episodes, and then I was like, I'm fucking sick of this shit. Sick of this main character yelling all the fucking time. I was sick of this shit. It was what's it? I don't even fucking remember. Black Clover, I think it was. Holy moly, what a dog shit anime. I got sick of that shit. I was like, I am not fucking watching this bullshit anymore. I am sick of this garbage. I got sick of that shit, man. I liked some of the premise, and then I was fucking sick of it. He doesn't yell that much. Literally, the main character only yells, and it's so cliche. I'd rather just fucking rewatch Naruto, honestly. Like that's to the point where it gets. I would literally just, I'd rather just rewatch Naruto. At that point. I discovered Severance recently. It was nice, but I don't understand the hype with it. Severance is that like sci-fi-ish kind of show, right? Yeah, I've heard about it. I have not gandered into it myself though. Some people were telling me it's like a godlike show, blah blah blah. But that being said, the general public also thought Squid Game was a godlike show, and yeah, I don't know about that, man. Squid Game is not a fucking godlike show. It's good. I'd give it like a 6.5 or like a 7. Sci-fi but retro, kind of like Alien Isolation kind of style, that kind of like retro sci-fi kind of feel. I feel like part of that is like nostalgia, but one of the things I struggle with in game dev is knowing how long a level should be. Normally I just use a stopwatch and walk through the level, but still find that it's kind of short. Yeah, I don't know. Linear levels is a science. And I still have not figured out that shit, to be honest with you. I don't know how... Oh, great. The fucking wall isn't even matched up. Of course it's not. Ha 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 ha. You go fucking crazy, man. You go fucking crazy. There's not even a wall here. Good. Yeah, level design and environment art is a realm that I'm still figuring out and have not figured out. To be honest. Good, Nick. Did you see Respawn's GDC talk about action blocks? I think I remember watching that GDC talk, but that was a little while ago, so I probably forgot a lot of it. I think Squid Game is really good, but it's definitely overrated. That the ending and some of the story plots for me Season 2 or 1? I don't even fucking bother with Season 2. That so far, I like skipped through a bit of that shit. That shit's a 4 out of 10, brother. The fact they even made a Season 2 just like... I love how the whole thing is like capitalism bad because you have all these like... They like have the snobby, disgusting rich dudes and shit. I really love how Season 2 is like them just trying to milk it. It really feels like they're just trying to milk that fucking thing. It's like, don't you guys remember Squid Game during COVID? Here's Season 2. We're doing it again. They made the same characters, different actors. They can't get away from the fucking cliche. I don't know. Yeah, dog shit. Dog shit. I'm gonna go as far as say the fact that they even released a Season 2 has reduced my score of Season 1 by 0.5 score. It is now a 6 out of 10. Not even a 6.5. Squid Game is kind of overrated. It is giga overrated. It is extremely fucking overrated. Extremely. The hype I heard around that shit, and I was like... They threw together extremely small bites of gameplay gimmicks and said, let's make levels by combining 3 of the best ones that flow well. The destructible environment plus level that flips upside down plus moving platforms equals underground level building factory level. I don't have any of that in my game. We just have run through level, shoot guys. That's it. Which is part of the reason as to why this game is extremely flawed, and I can't be bothered to go into the extent of bringing something unique in every level. I'm just sick of linear level design. I'm sick of this shit. They even made player 1 the same fucking trope with a fake dude. That's fucking hilarious, dude. So funny. That's so funny. You know, Faith? You're also one person, they had multiple people. Yeah, but I think that's an excuse. I think I can do better as a game developer in figuring out, well, A, I can figure out what are my limitations as a developer. Okay, I have to work around those limitations. AKA, if I'm one person, I should work around that and try to come up with the best result possible with the time I have. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm one person. However, yeah. At this point, it's just like, okay, let's just finish these levels. Let's get the game feeling really good, and then I'm gonna move on. I don't expect anything crazy of 1.0 at all. OST intro on guitar, it sounds so nice. Dude, I cannot play any song on the guitar. I just fucking play the same fucking thing over and over again because my muscle memory is now etched into something. Clipping this for the Steam review and I ask for better levels. Sorry, guys. It's a skill issue. What the fuck is this? Dude. What? This is like a blackout version of the other building. Oh, I didn't fix these windows. Ah, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's one of my biggest fears in making a game. How can I balance a hard game when I'm shit at gaming? Playtesting. Lots and lots of playtesting. Loads and loads of playtesting. We have glass in here. Great. Important, especially when you're adding something new. Right, right. Very important. Ah! What the fuck is that? Should I be afraid of Delta Force anti-cheat? I don't know, just don't fucking play it. Easy win. You're worried about an anti-cheat for a game? Here's my solution. Just don't play the fucking game. But I want to play it? I don't know. Fuck it, play it. Don't you own like 10 guitars in the other mansion? Motherfucker, I own 5 guitars. Well, 4 and a bass, okay? Wait, hold on. Yeah, 4 and a bass. I had to count again. I got a 7-string. I got the Tim Henson Ibanez fucking classical kind of guitar, electric classical. I got my 6-string. I got my bass, and then I got an actual classical guitar, which I don't really like playing because it fucking hurts my body playing it. Yeah, I know, it's an excuse. Also, it's loud. Anyways, need to select all this shit and group it. Oops. All right. Group that fucker and copy pasta. Yeah. Move that motherfucker down here. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. And then maybe clip it a bit to align it to the ad. And then we maybe move it here. And then because I'm lazy as fuck, I'm just going to move this over here. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. And we can ungroup this. Hide that. I can delete these windows. Yes. And then I can... What the fuck? It's a wall, but not a wall. It's used in a weird rotation. Guys, I'm gonna fucking explode. All right, here's the plan. Remove the railing. Remove the railing. Remove that wall. And we're just gonna... Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Just save my fucking life. Why fix the problem when you can just hide it? Of course. Of course. Actually, put that here. Actually, put it back. That's fine. Don't do that. That's cringe. The only game I play is Marvel Rivals, and I'm pretty sure that just uses, what anti-cheat does that use? I don't fucking know. I don't know. That looks really awkward. Now we're talking. Not so awkward anymore. Yep. That's a one apartment room, by the way. Japan. Some of the fucking apartments they have over there is crazy. Insane. I don't know how anyone can live in those. Some of those like really, really tiny ass looking apartments. Cool. All right. That looks much better. Yes, much better. Okay, this building here, I'm gonna move it up just because it's gonna make my life a lot easier. Although at this view we can still kind of see the top, so we're gonna move it up like that. Yeah, level design is a hard one though. It's a hard challenge. When logging into my Steam account and the VM defeat the purpose though? If you're really this worried about getting hacked or something, just make a new Steam account just to play Delta Force. Isn't Delta Force free? All right, we're making some steps forward. There's still some buildings that are going to fuck me in the ass, light map wise. And also they're all stretched, so I'm sure that's going to be great to bake all of these. I'm not scared, I'm just reading into the fear mongering. Yeah, I don't know, man. Why is the LOD for that? The light map is horrible from far. Oh, I can't even, what the fuck, man? The light map density of that's awful. There's probably so many things on your computer that you don't know about that could fuck you over due to like an auto update, like, or taking your data without you knowing because you accidentally signed a TOS or an EULA that has a whole section for data clause. That's most of Windows 11 at this point. Kind of why I just refuse to fucking update to Windows 11. Yeah, I'm okay with Windows 10. I'll wait until it has like end of life, and then Microsoft better fucking say that they're gonna continue updating it. Did you guys see that game fucking trailer? Dude, Suit for Hire is dead, guys. Suit for Hire is donezo. Fucking donezo, man. The competition has entered the house. It's more Hotline Miami than like Suit for Hire is trying to be, but it's so over. It's so over, guys. Hurry up with the release faster than you. It's so over, bro. It's so over. The alligator or crocodile? I don't know which one. It's so over, guys. They have sex. They have sex. Guys, it's so over, guys. It's so over. It's not like anything began, but it's so over. It looks so good, dude. Your game isn't top down though. That's the thing. I don't like this camera view, even though I know it's like a predecessor to Hotline Miami. I really hate the 90-degree angle top to down. Top down should be higher up. This is too close. I bet you this was zoomed in for the purpose of this, but I bet you they want it to be a little bit more closer up for the action. I like more angled camera. This to me, I don't know why. This makes me slightly nauseous. It gives me a bit of yeah, it's better in 3D, but yeah. Yeah, I like the blood. And some of the particle effects. I wonder if I could maybe make some like changes to Suit for Hire's blood and whatnot to kind of give some cool elements here. Like I really like the splatters they got going on there. And the thing that's really funny is it's really just a simple thing where the blood decal just scales up. It just scales up. Ah, I'm hitting tab. Oh, fuck. What's with those walls, though? What's wrong with the walls? Crazy architecture? You know, Florida things. I don't know. That's true, though. What is it? It has a much better put together art style. I don't know what the fuck Suit for Hire's art style is anymore. I don't know what any of this is anymore. It's that one level with the floor. Yeah, it looks so good, dude. It's so over, guys. Yeah, I don't really like the 90-degree top down. I don't know why, I just don't. Maybe I could put it in as a setting. You know, I'm sure some people might like that, having a setting to do, like, directly 90 degrees. Does that mean you're canceling Superbike because of fierce competition? No. Oh, fuck. No, we're just getting the shit done. We're just gonna finish this fucker, alright? We're finishing the fucker, alright? They went 3D, but then 90 degrees kind of makes no sense if you think about it. Well, it's probably just easier to shoot enemies in 90 degrees. Like, it's much easier to aim in a camera angle like this than it is in isometric, especially with elevation involved, if there is any elevation. But for me personally, I just prefer isometric, just because it just feels easier on the eyes for me. I don't know why. Why are these so big? That's just the regular size. Why is this so big? What? I don't remember these being so fucking big. Hong Kong Massacre? Isn't Hong Kong Massacre? No, that's not what I meant to click. Isn't it, Oh, it is 90 degrees as well. I don't know. I don't really like the 100% like 90-degree top down. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Wait, I have a message here. I have a comment. You like it or not, it has a certain style. Top down, I feel like is probably easier to design. Whereas for me, I just like the look of isometric. I like the look of it. Just a lot fucking harder to get going. I wonder if we have any design issues that would be involved if we were to add like a mode where it's just like directly top down. Or like the maybe the Hotline Miami enjoyers that would want that. You know, we put third person in. That was looking kind of cool. It's looking all right. You know, now that we've added third person, I've been asking myself this question. Do we change the description of the game on Steam now? Because it says top-down action shooter. Do we just change it to Suit for Hire as a challenging action shooter? I don't know what to do there. You should do an art focus stream every week or something. I think we'll probably do, when we are starting to lead into release, we'll probably do like a polish, like a week of polishing where we can. Top down and first person? You mean top down and third person? Is a challenging top down and third person action shooter. I feel like that might sound weird. We could say multi-perspective action shooter. Add first person as well. We're not adding first person. Although I maybe I could, but it would look really fucking weird. I know we messed around with it one time. And it looked really stupid. I felt like it looked really dumb. Stupid indie dev just adds all perspectives possible to his game. Doesn't make a game better. I thought it looked alright. It was, it looked like this, didn't it? Hold on. I think the problem with us trying to do this shit is I think it like fucked with a lot of stuff because there's a bunch of stuff changing like the camera, if I remember correctly. Like I think this has something on tick that changes the target arm length. Oh, it changes the socket offset, so we can like unplug that. I can just revert this. Slow-mo changes this. Wait, why is this unplugged? Sharpen amount? Oh, I guess. Text adventure POV when you enter the room, you see 3 enemies. One of them is facing you. What do? Shoot guy facing me. You shoot the guy facing you. The two turns to you. little text adventure experience. It's already awesome. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll be your, every choice you make besides shoot guy gets you killed. You try to dive over a table. The guy shoots you. You're dead. Retry. You try to roll out of the way. The guy rushes you and punches you in the fucking face. You get knocked out. You're dead. You wake up, it was all a dream. It's 9:30. You were supposed to get to work at 8. What do? Go back to sleep. Me. Literally me. I woke up at 9. I was like, dude, this is a great time to wake up. Anyways. Becomes 12. Fucking wake up groggy or whatever the word would be. Feeling like shit. Should have woken up at 9. Classic. Groggy? What's the word? Groggy. Groggy, I think was the word I was looking for. where you kind of like feel like shit and you feel slow and nah, it's Grozzy. That sounds like a name for a game. Grozzy. Grozzy. That's my name. Don't fucking take it. I don't know what I'm gonna use it on, but I'm gonna use it on something. Sounds like a new street drug. Yeah, Grozzy. Feeling's always rough. And at the end of the day, though, it's my own fucking doing. So, you know. I'm trademarking it right now. Someone, take out that guy. Anyways, yeah, so we were on this stupid idea of doing first person. So let me make sure that our spring arm isn't going anywhere. It's fucking first person time. Oh, shit. You see, this is the type of bullshit we're gonna have to deal with. And I'm not attaching the fucking camera to the guy's head. First person. Oh yeah. Now, what if I attach this to the character's head? Don't worry, I'll just revert all of this. Looks great. Guys, I don't think it looks all that great. I'm gonna be honest. What does it look like if we punch things? Well, we can't tell. Oh, kicking is great though. Look at that. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Ugh! Wait a damn second. This is not making its way in. Don't even fucking bother. Don't even fucking don't even fucking think about it, man. Don't even fucking think about it. What if you got paid to do it? I'm not doing it. Console / first person. You can't pay me. Look at these stupid fucking features I added to this stupid top-down game. Being able to fucking peek over and shit. What was going through my head when I added features like this? You mean FPS game? This is not an FPS game. Is this really what the POV looks like of being in first person? It looks really stupid. It looks unplayable, honestly. Nah, it's totally playable. You motherfucks. Huh? No, go back. It when we go into slow-mo, it zooms the camera out. Whoops. No, first person wouldn't look good, man. We'd have to do so much shit for that to fucking look good. How do I revert this again? I need to check it out. And then revert it. Yes, revert. Has been modified. Yes, revert. Go back. What does dying look like in first person? You would just fucking... The head would move forward. Let me make sure that I didn't fuck everything up. Reverting it should have reverted it. In theory. Alright, good. The only reason why third person works is because we don't have to like do a different animation system altogether and viewpoint. So it looks cool at least. What? Gambler is so fun to play with. I'm glad it's fun, man. I think the new version of the beta branch has the UI stuff now, I think. If I remember correctly. It's got that shit now. Okay. Alright, man. Does this shit have any tasks? Environment cleanup / polishing, enemy placement, chapter endpoint / door, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Let me check my phone. Oh, wait. Sorry. We're on 2 out of 18? Yes. Yes, we are. We're getting close to like, you know, 3 out of 18, 4 out of 18, 5 out of 18. Like, we're getting there. Like, look at this red. 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 I actually have to review Flipside. I haven't even fucking looked at it in a while. Almost red. Well, basically red. Red. We're getting there. Making good progress. We have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels that need to be blocked out. 6 levels that need to be blocked out. So we're 2/3 of the way there in terms of blocking out. I'd say that's pretty good, I think. Oh. Like those 6 levels could be cut. We could. We could. I'm down to cut 3 more levels and then we just make it 15 new levels. We could. We could cut 3 more levels. We could. It's true. Wait, which one of these which ones would we cut if we were to cut them? If we were to cut them, which ones would we cut? Sydney could cut one, which would be Mad Suit. Even though Mad Suit's pretty fucking cool. And I even added a little, you know, a little inspiration from Super Hot in here. Which, like, the idea would be like, it'd be like a Super Hot inspired kind of level. But we could cut it. So I'd never have to look at it again. We could cut out fucking 2 of these challenge levels. Like, who gives a shit? Or we could cut out Delta. And then we can cut out in Ruins. We could cut out Delta, Ruins, Mad Suit, and I guess one of the fucking Tokyo levels. You won't do it, it's all talk. Prove me wrong. If we are not close to anything, I'm down to just cut them. Because we also have to do... We have to do all the character customization, which we have not really started on at all. I would like to get started on that ASAP. There's still 2 modifiers we need to put in. Wait, no. Still 1 modifier we need to put in, which is Bloodthirsty. 18 new levels sounds kind of wrong. It should be a clean 20. The thing is, like 4 of them are like these little challenge levels that are not that extensive, so... How do you make sure that the map texture is aligned with the location button on all screen sizes? I don't know. I just widget shit. Just some widget stuff. The pivot is always going to be on the location. Yeah, I don't know. Just some shit. But it feels weird. If we were to cut out one of the Tokyo levels, it would be 3 out of 3, like 0 out of 3, which feels really weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm not thinking about cutting out. I'm not thinking about cutting out any anything yet. Although we're getting mighty close to some fuckery. We still have to do a couple things on the AI. The score system stuff is still not 100% done. We're making progress on it, but it's not done. The UI improvement stuff, which is not too big of an issue. We haven't done any of the Steam achievement stuff yet. There's some miscellaneous shit I want to do. And there's even various other things I want to do in here too. Wow. Some bugs I still need to fix, which is going to probably grow. Suit customization. Gameplay modifiers is almost done. Almost done. Very, very close to done. New enemies. Haven't even got started, if we're even going to do that. We have, I think, 1 more weapon we need to put in the game. Or 2. Or 1. The RPG, mainly because I want to put an RPG for the, I want to change up the first boss fight, because it's shit. It's fucking garbage. Yeah. Here's what you should cut: dev time on Suit for Hire, which would be by cutting some of the levels. I only just recently started blocking out. I think this one could be actually blue. I only just started cutting out. I only started blocking out. The fuck am I saying? I literally just started the Tokyo Club. I just have to block these out. You know, that's the biggest thing. I just have to get into it. Stop staring at the single plane and just block it out. Botnik still needs to be blocked out. There's still some stuff we need to do in there. Why so many maps? You should have seen the original scope. Should have seen the original scope. I think when we were started, we had 24 levels on the scope sheet, or 21 levels, and then we cut it down to 18. And we could still cut it down to like 15 if we want to. Ready or Not has 18 without DLCs as an example. Yeah, well, Ready or Not is a completely different type of game. So I don't know if that's the best example. Can't wait for the fishing minigame, though. The fishing minigame. Yeah. I think the problem right now isn't even the levels. There's a core design problem that I don't think any number of levels is going to save the game. The fishing minigame is going to give you that edge over the competitors. Yeah, we have this level we need to work on. Now, I've made great progress on it because everything's replaced, well, except for the staircases, but I don't give a shit about the staircases. I'm literally just going to slap a material on this. I don't even care. We just need to place some shit, place some props, and then this thing is, like, basically done, at least from an environment standpoint. For the most part. Yep, lots of shit to do. I might cut out 3 levels right now, actually. I might cut some out of the scope. Like, they're still there. We could always come back to them if we find more time to do them. But I should cut 3 out, so then I can focus on getting the other quality of life stuff. Like I want to get bullet penetration in. If you hit like the slightest corner, you know, I feel like it should go through it. I do want to do that as like a quality of life thing. Just be mildly annoyed. Well, Nick, look at it this way. Do you want more levels or just better gameplay in all of the levels? Because if I cut out some of the level scope, if we find that, okay, hey, we finished all the cool stuff, okay, now we can get back to doing levels again, then we can go back and take those ones that we cut and bring them back. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if we end up finishing all this stuff before like end of February or March or whatever, which is the goal, then you know we could always go back and bring them back in. Like I could always just, instead of entirely cutting them out, I could be like, okay, bright lights, cyberpunk style, whatever. Okay, we cut it out, but we just cross it out for now. How much penetration does the secret double-ended dildo weapon have? 100%. So let's say we want 2 out of 15. So we'll put this on like a backlog. Or actually, here's what we can do. Let's make a list. What's bright lights? It's a level. It's a level. I don't know how else to say it. It's a level. We're gonna cut out delta. And then we need to cut out one more, which I think we were looking at the Roma level. Which honestly, I'm more down to do Mad Suit than I am the Roma level, to be completely honest. This underground ruins level. Okay, so they're in the backlog, which means if we get extra time, then we can do it up. Yeah, Mad Suit's a cool idea. I'm more interested in that surviving than anything else, to be honest. So now we just have 2 out of 15, I think. So now what we can do is, now we just need to remove them from the chapters table. Great, here we go. So ruins, what did I do? Oh, I set them to none. I'll just make it so this is not, fuck it, whatever. Mad Suit is in. Delta, I think we scoped out. Yeah, because I just don't really care too much about those, to be completely honest. So let's do none for that one. That's fine. Okay. I have to make sure Caribbean 1, 3, 4, Caribbean 5, Caribbean 6. So that doesn't matter. These are outscoped. Honestly, remove the text on them so I don't get confused. Apparently had a sublevel for this. It didn't though. Weird. Let me make sure that we didn't fuck up any of the orders. Tokyo 1, 2, 3, 4, Sydney 1, 2, 3, 4, Sydney 5, Caribbean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else did we cut out? Bright lights. Goodbye. This was gonna be the kind of cyberpunk style one. I think it's just best to just cut it out for now. Cut it out of the scope. Yep, sorry, it's gone. So now, wait, does that mean we only have 3 levels in the Tokyo series? Guys, whoopsies. One day we'll bring back bright lights. Maybe. It's not right now. So we cut out bright lights, Delta, and Roma. Okay, good. Nice. Which now means if we go to the main menu, this is now what the map sheet looks like. We got 3 out of 4 or whatever. 4, 3, 5. Kind of sucks because Tokyo is just 2 levels and then an arena level, but whatever. Could have maybe cut a level from Sydney, but I just like the idea of Mad Suit too much. Like the way it's going to be structured level-wise. I didn't want to like cut it out. All right. Yeah, I guess that makes life a little bit easier. And then Caribbean just has 3 challenges, which we just need to block out Charlie. This one needs to be blocked out a bit. These 2 have already been blocked out. That one just needs to be blocked out. So that means we have 1 level, 2, 3 that need to be blocked out. And the rest are in development. Some unfinished block out. Like Botnik is one of the big ones that still needs to be blocked out. Cool. That's a little better. Damn, we made so much progress. Did you look at that? Made so much progress. Crazy. It's funny because once we finish the ones that are in red, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. This will be 6 out of 15, which means we're halfway there. Wait, there's no fucking way. That's it? Good? Huh? Did I count this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Okay, well. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. The thing is, this isn't even progress on just singular levels one by one. We've made progress across all levels, almost to the point where they're like almost done-ish. So this number is, there's going to be a period of time where like this goes up very quickly, which is great. We're getting there. I can finally start working. I can finally be confident enough to work on character customization soon. And the fucking Steam achievements. Fuck. Why did I have to promise fucking character customization? Why did my stupid face have to promise character customization? Why did I have to do that to myself? Excedo, thank you for the 45 months. Thank you. Shit. And if we have extra time, we can always go back to these levels and bring them back. Can always bring them back. Yeah. Sorry. Ugh. Okay. Where are we at? What are we doing now? What time is it? 3? A meeting. I don't know when. I'm pretty sure I have a meeting today. I've decided that from the first subscription, I'd subscribe monthly without interruption as long as you're here, so you're stuck with me. Hey, that's fine with me, man. That's fine with me. I'm all good with that. Hey, I want to show this off. I've been working on, and now whenever someone asks me, how do I get started with Unreal Engine? I'm just going to tell them, hey, look at my curriculum. So I'm writing up a series of fucking shit that can direct you in the direction of like things you should do to kind of start learning. No, it's gonna be free. I don't have to fucking. I'll just put like a tip button somewhere or whatever. The idea is I essentially direct people towards a direction of things they should like try to do, basically. Not like, it's not going to be like a curriculum that literally tells you how to do things. I'll be at some places I'll probably like teach like certain things. Like in here I'd probably be like, Unreal Engine works off of an XYZ, Z up kind of thing. And what does that mean? Blah, blah, blah. And like really get into like the nitty gritty basics and shit, right? And then in here I got like some basic like keyboard shortcuts for like your first time in Unreal. And like, you know, the basic shit that I say, like, oh, pick up this asset pack and just fuck around with it and have a good time with it and shit. And then I'm going to do like, I'm going to like progressively introduce, people to the engine by like getting them to do tiny little features. So like double jump is a great one because you would just, there's already code in the third person or first person template for jumping. You don't have to create an input for that, right? Which would be the next tutorial thing of creating a new input with the enhanced input. This would just get you to etch, just look at the character movement component stuff, which I think character movement component actually has a built-in double jump system, but I'm going to get people to do a little bit of blueprinting. It's like, is in air, if in air, fucking launch character. That's literally it. But I'm not going to tell the person to do that. I'm going to just lead them by kind of like telling them, okay, first you would have to check if the person is in the air. And I kind of want the person to kind of like self-teach themselves without telling them how to do something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like that's a good way of doing it. Like literally the intro of this is, this guide will not tell you how to do things directly, but instead attempts to lead you in direction of what you can learn next. Don't expect to be spoon-fed code to add to your projects. This guide is more for developers that want to learn skills to become self-sufficient. Basically not a script kiddie. Like that's how I started off. So profits of curriculum, motherfuckers that just want code and just feed it into their fucking projects. It's the most cringe thing ever. Like I get it. Like not everyone wants to learn programming, but I just don't think you learn anything by doing that shit. So that's why I'm kind of like going with that direction with this stuff. But yeah, does this look like a good structure? Gives you resources so you can like check out more shit. So this is literally like a fucking, I was actually kind of surprised the amount of documentation stuff that's in here actually. Kind of crazy. Gives you more resources, tells you the goal of the lesson, right? And then I'll probably write some more shit in here, right? So really doing anything to not do super hard development? Like, listen, I don't want to fucking do super hard development 24/7. And I've been planning on doing this at some point anyways. I literally had it's funny because I had another thing that I was doing as like a teaching curriculum as well. Or I was actually planning a course. I was planning a whole course here that I was going to sell. But then I just figured out I don't give a shit about selling a course. I can't. I don't care because people are just going to fucking ask you for help. Even people in here are going to probably ask me for help. It's like, listen, you had this shit for free. Fuck off. It's probably how I'm going to be. And then I had the... Oh, I was... You guys remember this shit? I was collecting a whole fucking page of like... I ended this. I stopped doing this shit. But I was like collecting a whole page of like fucking resources and then writing it out. which was more for myself than anything, but why don't you call it the Crimson Unreal Manual? Come. I could. I did think about that. Listen, if I added a K at the end of this and then removed engine, I could call it the I could call I could call it what would the K be at the end though? I don't know. Kickstarter. Curriculum kickstart. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Crimson's Unreal Manual. I don't know if I'd call it that. Maybe curriculum isn't a good word though, because then you might look at that as like a school thing. If I put Kickstarter though, people are gonna think I'm talking about Kickstarter and like that I want money, but I don't want money. I don't want your money. Well, actually, you could tip me. I'll put some shit down at the bottom here. Why does everything end up being called cum? Because that's where life starts, monk. Okay, that's where life starts. That's where it begins. That's where it all begins. All right. That's where life begins. Yeah, anyways, that's what I'm working on the side for fun. And that'll be like, I'll probably make one last tutorial / educational video, just kind of like showing this off on the main channel, and then the rest of the tutorial stuff will just be on the big crim, the alternative channel, because I want to start making my main YouTube channel just for gaming, like gamer focused stuff. You know, people that would want my games, I guess. And then like dev vlogs, but like more generalized focused dev vlogs, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't fucking know what I'm doing anymore. Okay? I literally don't know. Make it one of those mega Twitter threads of Unreal Guides and promote the OnlyFans in there? Yes! Here's my OnlyFans. Please. Buy my OnlyFans. Anyways, yeah, that's what I've been working on a little bit. Yeah. I've only gotten started with this one. This one needs a bit more text and shit in here. And yeah, images, I'm definitely going to sprinkle images in here for sure. Will you share that resources as well? Wait, which one, Sass? Which resources? The like the big table page that I haven't worked on in 5 million years? This thing? You guys can check it out if you want to. Like, here you go. I'm not going to share it in this thing because I haven't worked on it in 5 million years. The only two things that have a bit of text is this. Which ones? The block mesh one and then the DevOps one. That's literally it. And it's not, this one's not even done. So you can check it out for the YouTube videos and links and shit. You know, like there's some cool shit in here. But very outdated. I have not updated that thing in a long time. Yeah, that's kind of one of the little fun things I've been working on. Yo, let's cut some more levels. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, the game's done. I cut out all the levels. We just have 5 we need to work. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Indeed. Am I buffering? I have no dropped frames. Refresh the stream. Refresh the stream. Okay. Let's put some shit. I wish you could like select a folder in Unreal and work under that folder. You know what I mean? That'd be sick. Why can't I just like select this folder and anything I add will now be placed in the folder? If I'm buffering, it's probably Twitch wanting to fuck me because I'm not making them enough money. Sorry, Twitch. I'm sorry, Amazon. I'm using up all your bandwidth for my subpar live stream. I apologize. I could buy 5 push-ups and buff him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. God, these fucking windows kind of suck. Because they're in the way. They're in the fucking way. What do I do in this situation? It's kind of in the way of the booths. Motherfucking booths. Maybe we just put a wall there. Maybe fuck the window, you know? Fuck the window, man. Isn't glass bad in a fucking nightclub anyways? Because of the reverberations or something? I don't know, I'm just talking out of my ass. Pulling a little bit of a... Never mind, I was going to make a joke, but it's not a good joke as a game dev. I probably shouldn't joke about that subject. The whole WoW thing. You guys know, some of you know what I'm talking about. Oh, God. Even before you said wow, I knew what you meant. I wasn't listening. Probably for the best. Too late. You're on the list. Hey, come on. It's hilarious to think that my chat knows what the list means too. I love that, dude. You're on the list. I, for one, have no idea what we're talking about. I'm not going to bring it up. I don't want to bring it up. If you've been keeping your eye on live stream fails, you would know what the joke is about. I did research it the other day. It's hilarious. Take responsibility, at least. No, I'm running away. I figured it out. I figured it out. There's a roach in your room. Can you point me in a direction on some context on the list? You asking about the list put you on the list. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Even non-WoW streamers are memeing about it. Didn't League of Legends, literally League, fucking make a joke about it too? Like LCS or LCK or whatever the fuck they're called. Even they made a joke about it. even even they made a joke about it, man. Seeing this game development made me physically unwell. Hey, come on, man. Don't make me open Paint and talk about random shit for fucking 4 hours. Motherfucker. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a interesting situation. That whole debacle, very interesting. A very interesting predicament, I must say. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Been rotating around that couch for 30 seconds, dude. Don't, hey, watch it. Hey, you watch your tone when you speak to the... I know what I'm doing. I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. Oh, God. Rotated around a building for 22 minutes when he made his fake game trailer. Ash, the creation community, was also having issues with... Hey, don't bring up his name. Jeez. You're on the list, buddy. Now I get the list? Man, what an interesting situation. It's funny because I talked about that specific individual a long time ago and how I said like the vibes are off. The vibes are immaculately off. Something was just off. And I was right. Well, more so like, well, not really right, but you know, the vibes were off. I don't know. There was just something about the demeanor of that individual I just did not like, to be honest. Also faked an Outer Wilds blind stream. Or the fucking animal well thing. I don't know. It wasn't, it's weird. It's just really weird. I think when you get to a point where you have an ego like that, it's like, you know, I just, ego, okay, it's good to have a bit of an ego as an individual, because if you don't, then you're just gonna die, basically, on the inside. But not like, I think when you get to that level, it's dangerous. If you think the vibes are off, that's on you, bud, and I feel bad for you. Go roll a game developer, see ya. Oh, God. And then hearing I don't know, hearing their take on the whole stop killing games thing, because I never really I remember hearing something about it a long time ago when it happened, and then now hearing it back and like actually seeing like the clip myself, I was like, I think I had an opinion on that, which was I can understand why some development companies wouldn't be able to release their shit. Like, I get that part. But some of it is fucking stupid. Like they literally just like stop you from playing the fucking game. Like, at least release a build where people can play the game still. Like, that's fucking bullshit. And then him saying, this is disgusting. I was like, huh? I was like, what? Very interesting. Sorry, I'm sure some people in here probably look up to that individual. I apologize for speaking about it. Actually, I don't really apologize, but yeah. There's a lot of people that are popular in the game dev space that I just don't think are necessarily like the best advocates for looking up to. Even worse, I understand nothing that's being said here. It's okay. It's fine. Nothing of value is being said here. If anything, this is behavior that should not be in a stream, to be fair. I realize I actually am just like Sass, and I have no idea what's happening. That's because you didn't work at Blizzard for 7 years, bud. I'm sorry. I'm not a Giga hacker and fucking, you know, all this shit. I'm not. I'm just some young asshole that uses Unreal Engine. That's literally all I am, really. I'm just some stupid asshole, honestly. I wouldn't consider myself a hardline supporter, but I haven't seen anything super egregious about him, but I guess I don't know about the list is, so maybe I'm still missing something. I think it's just, for me, it's just like the contentious behavior, like the know-it-all kind of feel. Just like not an interesting kind of vibe for me at all. I just don't like people like that. Just admit you don't know everything. Like, you get permabanned for typing mana in his chat. There's so many, like, as someone who says that they know the internet and they're a hacker and all this stuff, you would imagine that they understand some of the internet culture surrounding around like the platform that they're on to a degree, right? But the thing is, their chat, when you go into their chat, it's a very weird vibe. It's not, there's no like Twitch culture vibe in that individual's chat room. So it's a very like kind of weird vibe. Was it that thing where he wanted someone to not call him a Nepo baby? Yeah, apparently there was an article that was like praising him, and there was one part that says Nepo baby, and that was the one thing that I think he said it was disgusting or something. Dude, listen, I'll be completely clear. Part of the reason why I have my contract job is slightly nepotism, because my dad knew someone, and but at the end of the day, I submitted my portfolio, and they accepted me because of my portfolio. But at the end of the day, there is still a bit of nepotism there, because without that reference, I probably wouldn't have the fucking job. Every time I open that person's stream, they are either in paint. Yeah, that was my vibe too. But like the little minimal times where I tried to tune in and, you know, tried to watch, there was like just, I don't know, there was a vibe about it. There was a vibe about it that I just didn't care for. Knowing people gets you further than not knowing people, right? I guess it's not nepotism because like I've been doing my job well. Where I guess when someone calls something nepotism, is it more like they get the job but they're like not good at what they do at all? Crazy thing is that all you had to say was say, I fucked up, my bad, and all of this would be avoided. Yeah, but then the thing is, I think a lot of people didn't really like him already because of the shorts stuff and then hearing his voice and stuff like that. So he has haters, you know what I mean? But I think this just opened the can of worms for all of these people to be like, all right, fuck it, let's go. We're gonna dive into VODs 3 years old. It partially did during Stop Killing Games. Yeah, no, I think all of it is just racked up fucking shit. The whole save games fiasco really didn't make him a lot of friends either. I don't know. Is there a slight bit of jealousy that I have that he was able to grow his stream as a game dev streamer and get to the level he is? Yeah, I'll admit there's a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of envy, but at the same time, like, I'm really happy with where I am, to be completely fair. Like, I could boot up my stream and there's people in my Twitch chat. That's fucking crazy. Game dev streamer? Listen, fucker, I placed these couches, motherfucker. That's game dev, motherfucker. Do you see that? I placed that right now, like 3 minutes ago. Here, I'll allow this one comment through. It's bedtime for me. I was modeling a little sci-fi lamp while watching. It's done now. Hey, rest well. Stop this hate raid. Sorry. Don't worry, Krim. People are jealous of me. Jealous of you, not me, though. Why would people be jealous of me? I spent 8 years working on fucking stupid bullshit. You can learn from my stupid mistakes. I used to hack power plants. This shit sounds like something out of like a skit. Everything going on sounds like something out of a skit. No, the thing is, Fi, I kind of agree with you. I'm not really that much of a game dev stream, to be honest, either. Like, dude, the amount of shit I talk about and then I go off fucking tangent and talk about random shit. Like, let's be honest. I'm not that productive. I ain't that productive. Let's be complete. Let's be clear here. And honestly, that's part of what makes a really successful game dev stream, is not doing any game dev. Like, yeah. Push-ups. Come on, man. True, this is more like an Asmon stream? All right, motherfucker. Where do you see the trash behind my screen? Okay? Where do you see all the fucking... There's a cockroach walking on the wall. You tell me. Hold on. Yeah, you tell me. Okay. Turn the camera around. Let's see. Fucker, it's just a wall. Nothing there. Nothing there. Doesn't help him to have all those thousands of viewers bow down to anything he says. I would rather a Twitch chat that is critical of me and tells me when I do shit wrong as a person than a Twitch chat that follows me in any fucking thick problem. You know what I mean? Let's be critical, chat. Are you wearing any lipstick? I'm not wearing any lipstick. What's wrong with my lips? There's nothing wrong with my... Oh, they're kind of red, actually, yeah. I have dry lips. I don't wear lip balm. I should, though, probably. My dentist is gonna see me and was like, damn, your shit's fucking dry. That's like the desert. Great, here we go again. Yeah. This is water cooler chat stream. I come here and it makes me want to work on my game, so like that counts for something. Hey, hell yeah. Hey, get to work. Hey, what are you doing? Son of bitch. Get some work done, man. You don't need to open up Paint and fucking talk about whatever the fuck you're talking about. Just get in there and get some shit done. Jeez. Where the fuck am I? I'm doing my job right now, but like when I'm not doing that, it helps. Good job. Fucking keep it up. Company hours. Hey, can you explain to me how Unreal Engine works using Paint? Oh, yeah, totally, man. I got you. Anyways, so when you get in the engine... Hold on, let me take a second to... Yeah, so Unreal, this is Unreal Engine right here. It's like a U with the... whatever the fuck that is. I forget what the logo looks like. And anyways... So, then you put... You got... So, there's Nanite. Honestly, don't use this. Like, worst thing ever. Gamers hate it, and they will hate you. Okay? Just letting you know. All right. So then it has the old rendering. Oh, this is good. Keep this. Always use that. Yeah. Forward rendering? Yeah, totally. Very good. FR, for real. For real. Yeah, keep that too. And then Unreal, Blueprint. Bad. Don't use tick. Whatever you're doing. Don't use this either. In fact, you should use C#, which is clearly accessible inside of Unreal Engine. I know what I'm talking about. I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. Okay, motherfucker? They use Unreal Engine at Blizzard. Use C# instead. It's better. TAA, the fucking devil. Don't use that. Use MSAA. Which can only work with for real rendering. Okay, so use... MSAA, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, but then if you can't use C#, I would recommend using Godot script. GS, I think. Highly better. And then that's etched into Unreal. And then I would recommend you should make a 2D platformer game that no one's going to play. Because that's like the thing to do as an indie game dev. And then add like an indie story to it that like no one gives a shit about and it talks about depression. Okay, yeah, you put that in there too. Everyone wants that. Okay, get that going? Yes. Then from here, just... I don't know where to go from here. I think the joke died like 5 minutes ago. It like died 5 minutes ago. Then from here, invest in Crimcoin, all right? $CC, this is the best. Your best investment ever will be investing in Crimcoin. Remember to not use Python and Randy will put you down? Is this a clip from Randy? When was this fucking clip? When was this clip? Fuck if I remember. How do you still have that fucking link? Oh, Krim, how's America's 51st state doing? Fucking horrible. Can we fix the economy, please? What do you have to say about me making an MMORPG? I don't know, just fucking... I don't know. As a developer at Blizzard for 7 years, I think you're in for a world of fucking hurt, buddy. You're in a world of fucking pain and suffering. I might have just been on the QA team, but don't get it twisted, motherfucker. Listen, if Canada becomes the 51st state, we're going back to the White House and we're fucking burning that shit down again. Yeah, here we go. When did that shit happen? When Canada literally went and burnt down the White House or some shit? What was it? Was it the White House? I forget what it was. That was 1850 something, I think. 18 something. Was it 18 something? Canada burning down the White House. There's a song? The Burning of Washington. Holy shit. Wait, it was the British, which is technically Canada. It was in 1814. Okay, I was kind of like within the same. I was kind of like within the ballpark. I'm not a part of this organized criminal group. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a phone call. And I don't even know what happened during that. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know why the Canadians burnt down the White House. Maybe they're like pissed or something. Just like January 6th. It didn't take. We built another one. Not sure if you've seen it. It's a fake. It's a duplicate. It's not even real. The real one was before 1812 or whatever the fucking year was. I forgot what it was already. Seems that way some days. Oh shit. Okay, now we're getting political. What, the tuna? We should put a door here. Yes. Door. Door. Oh, fucking door, bro. A breakable door? No, just a door. Just a normal door. Yeah, literally just a door. A door. Yeah, nothing to it, just a door. Damn, those sofas dirty as hell. People come to this club? Oh yeah, they come. They come to this club. Totally. The fuck? Move to second floor. I can't move it to the second floor because there's already actors already associated with the folder. And people say UE4 is better. Wall generator is already assigned to the second floor. You're gonna fucking, you're gonna pull this shit on me? Do you know who I am? Do you know who the fuck I am? Can I now move it? Thank goodness. All right. So if I hide the second floor, does it hide everything? Yes. Very good. Incredible. How do I feel about the structure of these sofas? Well, we have nothing on the left side, which kind of fucking sucks balls. Yeah, that's all right. Cool. Hell yeah. Game development. We did it. Never tick, never cast, render forward, bake lights, don't use components, build everything in the main character class. Hold on, I gotta read the messages up above. Can I just quickly vent about Unreal? Just waited 6 hours trying to solve a problem that nobody talked about. Nobody talked about it. Did you even know that physics constraint applies to forces in the order that they were spawned/created? I don't know what the fuck you're saying. You're speaking in tongue. I'm gonna be honest, man. I literally don't know what you're saying. Actually, yeah, totally, yeah. Physics? You fucking kidding me? I have to remember. I have to literally know everything. Will you add that paint thingy to your guide? I closed the paint. We're gonna have to recreate it. I don't even remember. Is you the fucking for real the thing? I don't remember. No nanite. No lumen. No tick. Something like that. I don't remember. I don't even remember what I say anymore, honestly. Let's get a sofa here and let's put one against the wall. Yeah. We're gaming now. Now we're truly doing some crazy shit. Damn. Get a load of that. What do we do on this side? Oh, fuck. Guys. I don't know what to do on this side, man. Oh, dude, yes. This is a great idea. You would never believe the amazing idea I had. This does kind of tighten some of the fucking... Also, there's no cover. There's no cover by doing this. Well, I guess that's the price to pay. Don't know what to say. Buy the deluxe PDF access now, only $25. Huh. Where the fuck I am? 7 years of Blizzard janitor experience right here. What the fuck even? I definitely dived. What the hell was that, man? Oh my shit game. Dude. Very weird. I don't know how I feel about the dive there. I think it's just because it's third person. Yeah. So there's no cover here, which kind of fucking sucks. That side I know where walls are gonna come. But here I don't know. Like we could put them in between? Because we need some walls. I need walls. I require a wall. Here, we need some walls as well. This needs walls. What if we put a... Yo, I got a great idea! What if we put a wall between the bar and whatever the fuck this is? Yes. Yes, very good, yes. A splendid idea. Yes. And then couch. Yes. Well, yes. One here. Yes. Very good. Yeah. So I have some plans of doing like some kind of modern, traditional Japanese kind of wall type thing. So I'm gonna slap that in between these areas here, and that should look kind of sick. Yeah, make it a bunch of glass and mirrors. I could use mirrors. We could use mirrors here in between these places. I just don't want to make these mirrors because that's kind of too close to the other club areas. Will there be poles for the suit to spin around? That's not in the scope. Listen, I would like to finish this game before 2027. And adding stripper poles that the player can interact with is not exactly the best thing to put on our list. You know, not entirely the best thing, but yeah, see? That's temporary, by the way. It's temporary. No, it's temporary. It's just so, like, I know what to put there. Okay? Listen. Guys, this is a block out. Don't yell at me. I'm down to put some mirrors. Like, that could be kind of cool as a gameplay element. And, you know, not a half bad idea. I think we can probably get it done. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Okay. Everything's fine. Denying any responsibility, huh? Sounds familiar, bud. You're on the list. Don't fucking forget it. Okay? Don't fucking forget it. Cool. Oh, dude, instead of glass here, we should put a big wall. Or a half wall. Yo, he's cooking. I'm fucking cooking. Why do that? I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. I haven't gotten past that part yet. Why is it only there? I don't know. First level design, Crimson, they call him. Yeah. 7 years. Well, technically 8, but, you know. Who's counting? You know, who's counting? Should we put some, yeah, maybe we would put a bit of poles. Put of these. It's almost perfect. Jeez. Get a load of this fucking shit. I can't. 530. 450. Be 515. It's close enough. It's close enough. 450 though. Fuck it. Whatever. Who's going in here fucking taking a ruler and oh, it's wrong. Whatever, man. Look what motherfuckers will do to avoid grid snapping. Yeah, motherfucker, you'd still be staring at this shit, grid snapping your shit. Okay? Man. Meanwhile, I'm done. It's literally not symmetrical. It's symmetrical my nuts, man. Which are also not symmetrical. Oh, shit. What do you mean, huh? Don't you know that the human body is not symmetrical in any way, shape, or form? One hand is larger than the other. One arm is slightly longer than the other. I think. I might be making things up. I never passed. I don't think I did biology. I'm going to be honest. But I'm pretty sure our entire body is not symmetrical. Like, for one, I have one eye that droops more than the other and makes me look like I'm fucking on something. Yeah. Gonna measure by character steps. Yeah, this thing's like 6 feet long. Calling my buddies a blizzard. Everything you're saying right now is added to the log. Whatever happens, that's on you, bud. What the? Huh? It's not aligned with the floor. I'm sure no one will notice that. My one half isn't as perfect as my other half, but which half can you really define as perfect? You wouldn't really know. You could be subjective, but maybe one person would find your other half to be more perfect than the other half. You know what I mean? This joke is running itself faster in the ground than it takes to pull up paint. Did you guys? I didn't know this, but apparently he didn't even update his game for all of 2024, even though he's been working on it for like 6 years. And the only update he did was during an April Fool's update, which was not substantial. And it was apparently just a joke. And then that was it. Like, listen. You know, Suit for Hire did have like almost a year where we didn't update it as well. You know, I'm not any better. But, you know, I'm not any better. So, like, I guess I can't judge. I actually don't remember what we did for that update. We released the Miami series and a bunch of other shit. That's not that substantial. That's pretty shit, actually. Oy, oy, oy. What are we talking about? Nothing. Nothing. I'm just going to run away from this discussion. Okay? Let's just run away from this conversation, this topic. I don't have enough energy for this. Do you think a person can get that in that much like shit within a circle and then like come back from it? Do you think that'd be possible? You know? Like, the individual will still be able to stream, no problem. Like, they still have following and whatnot. But I wonder what their like relations are going to be with like other streamers and stuff. It's going to be interesting. Excommunicate his ass. Capiche. That's a different streamer, probably. Mods. Mods, twist him up. Throw him in the ocean. Just needs to apologize for his actions. He's fine. I don't know if that'll. I actually genuinely think it's at a point now where it's like the damage is done. I have over 2 million account bans. Oh yeah, oh my god. Oh dude. I don't know if you could come back from something like that. I feel like the damage is done at that point. Because, like, it's not like your personality is going to all of a sudden fucking improve overnight. You know what I mean? Like, there's a more core issue there. I feel like. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm also fucking problematic. The fact that I'm still talking about it is, you know, partially problematic in its own way. I ain't perfect. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I haven't talked to my friends in a really long time. I don't really, you know how some people have like a Discord chat where they like talk with their friends and shit? Yeah, I don't really have one of those. So that's why I kind of like talk about it here on stream instead, because, yeah. Not that I don't have friends, I just, yeah. Sooner or later, I'll figure out who it is we're talking about. If I showed the game on stream, you'd probably figure out who we're talking about. Their game on stream. You can always talk with us on Discord. I'm not your friend. Don't get it fucking twisted, okay? I didn't work in AAA for 7 years to... Yeah, literally just look at Ivestream fail and, yeah. He hates us, guys. No, I'm just putting that, I'm putting that out there. Wait, hold on. Wait, do I have a meeting? Oh, fuck. Guys, I might have a meeting. Wait, do I not have a meeting? When the fuck is this meeting? Dude, I'm so confused. What are my meetings? I need a fucking desk person to tell me when my meetings are. Oh, my meeting was an hour ago. -1 job. Good thing that your father works at the company. He doesn't work at the company. that's oh shit. It was a joke. I know. I figured it out after like 3 seconds. It clicked in my head. Get it twisted. I am your friend. I am moving in. Make sure there are snacks. Let me borrow the car. Was I fired? Well, not that I know of. Yeah, listen, dude, I don't fucking know when the meeting is. They keep twisting it around. I don't know what to fucking do. Is this time, this time, this time? Oh, today we're doing this time. What am I to do with my fucking degenerate sleep schedule and degenerate work schedule? What the hell am I supposed to do? Go ahead. You'll join the next meeting and kick some good amount of ass. Yeah, I'm just gonna get some work done, and then I'll fucking be like, hey guys, look at this. Pog. And then we're all gonna pog out. All of us are join? Yeah. You guys are all invited. That was a joke. You're not invited. I'll join as Mike Hunt. So some of you might remember this game. I used to work on a game called Blades of Ortera. That was like my first game I tried to work on, and it's on my YouTube channel, I think, still. Every time I join a Zoom call, the logo for that game is my Zoom call icon. And it's every time I look at it, I'm like, I fucking hate this icon. How do I change it? And I don't know where to change it, and then I forget to change it. And then the meeting ends, and I'm like, oh, whatever, who gives a shit? Fucking just dead. It's like I get reminded about my dead graveyard of my fucking YouTube channel. Here we go, the Blizzard Flex. It's not a Blizzard Flex. I've never even worked in AAA. I'll be honest with you. Okay, how are we looking here? We need some walls. Need walls here. Need walls. This needs wall. We need a wall. It's honestly probably a good thing. AAA ain't a nice place. I'm very lucky to have the job I have right now. Very, very lucky. The time constraints are a bit annoying, but nothing that I necessarily can't handle. Yeah. Pretty cool. Can't complain. Can't complain. We gotta fix this problem. Where, like, the gun bullet goes in, like, weird direction in third person. It's our stupid system for aiming and shooting. I don't know why.
Shit my pants, I did.
Is it the thing to say open square bracket?
You're a great game developer. Replace this with the streamer name.
I was hoping for the text-to-speech to say open square bracket. Replace this closed square bracket. Hey, thank you, Fi. Appreciate it. However, my lie detector is fucking going through the roof right now. It's looking really bad. It's looking really bad. But thank you for the 9 months. And the Prime. Yeah. The graph doesn't lie. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, AAA is a bit of a weird... It's in a bit of a weird spot, eh? I think the game industry as a whole is in a weird spot. Game industry as a whole. I wonder if that's also the tech industry. I feel like the tech industry is also kind of in a weird spot as well, is it not? This ties into the economy. Mark your bingo cards. Hey. I didn't say anything about economy, okay? Motherfucker. However, I was going to divert the conversation towards that. Yeah, probably. It probably was going to inevitably going to divert. Yeah, like I'll admit, like it was probably going to. It's a cool level. I don't want to look at it anymore. Speaking of the game industry, when are you going to take to Twitter to make a poll to ask whether you should be anti-woke or not? There's no way someone did that. There's no way. Someone did that? Someone did that? Oh, yeah? The Lords of the Fallen devs? How the Lords have fallen, huh? They're trolling? They've got to be trolling. Right? Should be anti-woke or not? Hey, you know who's anti-woke? Marvel Rivals. Bro, they put some crazy ass and fucking shit in that game. Damn. For the Gooners. I always correlate anti-woke to, or like saying a game is woke with Gooners. Honestly, it's gotten to that point. Why does this female look male? What the fuck? I can't goon to this character. What are you guys talking about now? I literally, apparently a company Lords of the Fallen fucking made a tweet one time where they're asking, should we be anti-woke or not? The Venn diagram is a perfect circle. Who is Venn? Just be super gay, problem solved. Yeah, just be, I loved the way that, the caravan sandwich caravan, whatever. I forgot what it was. They like just did not give a fuck. They were like, fuck you guys. And then people were like, I'm going to pirate this game and not play it. And then they were like, well, you could pirate it right here. It gives a link to page. That's the person that was handling the social media for that. That's what they were like. It's fucking great. Caravan sandwich. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. What a fuck Giga Chad, man. Fred, thanks for the fucking gifted sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. I can't go into this character. Legend. It's true, though. Am I wrong? Am I wrong in saying that, like, 90% of the time when someone says a game is woke is because the main character is not fucking hot enough? Like, let's be completely fucking honest here. Am I wrong? Like, literally, that's the correlation I've been able to build by seeing this fucking woke, anti-woke shit. I want my character to have slim fucking body, thick-ass hips, big titties, and, some other shit. And I don't want one pride flag in sight, or else you're done. Uses TAA. Is using TAA considered woke? Some people are too far and anti-woke. Like with Kingdom Come 2, a totally optional romance option in RPG games we don't even know how to handle because the game is not out. Oh yeah, wasn't that a thing in a game where it's like in China, they like removed the option to have like gay sex? And then people got mad about like that game, even though it's completely an option and you don't have to do it at all. Which game was that? I remember there was a game that, was that Kingdom Come as well? I think that was a different game. It's, it was not Baldur's Gate. Yes. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3? I think so. Yeah, the energies between the anti-woke goon squad and TAA hate mob are... here's the thing, Hot Mafia. I want to say they are one and the same. Because there was a video that was like a counter argument to the whole threat interactive stuff. Fuck, I said his name. Oh, Nanite guy. Kevin Nanite. Fuck. And there was like at least 2 transphobic motherfuckers in the comments. 2 like homophobic, transphobic motherfuckers in the comments. And then this a day later. Wait, hold on, I gotta click on the one that's like the first one. Okay, so this is the first tweet. It's a poll. In a medieval fantasy action RPG experience, what do you prefer to choose between will follow the final result? Body type A, body type B, male or female, none of the above. This is a thing that I think like Japanese games do, body type A, body type B. Just say masculine or feminine, and then you're in the middle. No one can fucking get you for that. None of these sides can get you for masculine or feminine, because that is technically still a completely valid term in both worlds. Yep. Masculine, feminine. Wait, is that... That's fine, right? But I'm feline? Hey, well, you know, fucking play a different RPG then. I don't know what to tell you. Where was the other one? What was the reply? So this is the next follow-up. In answer to some of your questions, we're a player-first developer. This means we prioritize the wishes of our core community audience to create the gaming experience they want to play. Many of which directly addressing one of the top reasons, especially RPGs. We will not integrate elements into the experience that can break this, including social and political agendas that don't align with the worlds we create. Body type A, body type B. Jesus, what the hell is this political agenda? How dare you? Only the core community voted in that poll, definitely. No, there's, I don't know. Gay people are a classic political agenda. Yep. Yeah, apparently. Woke detector? You should try and read some of the reasons here. It's hilarious. Is this that chart
Shit
that
my
shows
pants,
games that are
I
woke?
did.
How woke are your games? What?
Shit my
Hey, Fred,
pants,
thank
I
you for
did.
fucking 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, thanks. Get the Steam ID from there. I don't
Shit
remember
my
what my
pants,
Steam
I
ID is.
did.
Oh, just Crimson.
Shit my
Alright, we can
pants,
entertain
I
these players'
did.
games. Oh yeah, because I have my privacy settings on. Who cares?
Shit my pants, I did.
So like he's not saying it, but he's kind of saying it. Yeah, he's basically saying it. Let's be honest here. Dude, your stream's gonna be taken down? Wait, what do you mean? What am I gonna... What did I say? Is there a website they review games that's like if a game is woke or not? What do they call that? Woke games list. Okay. Silent Hill 2 contains overtly anti-family, overtly anti-male, overtly anti-patriarchy, overtly pro-DEI, and subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. Silent Hill 2. Sorry, Reclose contains overly pro-LGBTQ messaging, features multiple LGBTQ characters, including the player character, features multiple nine-barrier that use they/them pronouns. Battlefront 2 contains overly pro-DEI messaging, features female frontline combatants, campaign player characters, and Imperial Special Forces commander who is a WOC. Woman of character? Woman of color? I think he was talking about Kevin Nanine. He'll DMC you for that? Oh. You're on a hate site? I never realized. I never realized. Contains subtly pro-DEI messaging, features multiple improbable human female frontline combatants / leaders, and an unlikely Haradrim officer fighting for Gondor. Okay. All right. I want to see a game that I know. Jedi Survivor contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging, features multiple LGBTQ plus characters and relationships. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Wait. I guess there's a lesbian relationship in there somewhere? I guess? Someone spent their time to make this list by hosting, type all of this. I bet you there's ads on here. I really hope there is, because then what the fuck are you doing? This website was made as a joke. At the bottom it says this website was made as a joke, but like part of me thinks it's not made as a joke. Do you think Suit for Hire would be on this list because the main character originally was black? And now you can customize it, but like the default is still being dark colored? Super woke? Oh, fuck. Shit. Fuck, man. Contains overly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging, uses body type in place of biological sex during character creation. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Time for a short nap before work has come. Hey, Fred, take it easy. Enjoy your nap and good luck at work. contains no woke content? That's not fucking true. Warhammer Vermintide 2 has a fucking female character who's on the front line, motherfucker, if I remember correctly. That's some bullshit, motherfucker. That's half woke. Partially woke. Jeez, what a fucking idiot. Who wrote this? Which asshole? I got a hype chest. I got gimme dat. What the hell? Counter-Strike 2's woke? Wait, no. Wait, where? Counter-Strike 2's on the list? What? Contains overtly pro-DEI messaging, features multiple female agent skins, includes a female Navy SEAL and female SWAT officers. Vipers is more muscular than most male operators. Okay, now I am seeing this as a joke. Or maybe it's not. Maybe people would actually see this as like... There's 73 pages of that, by the way. 73 pages of that. I don't know if I could, like, you know, even as a joke, I don't know if I could, like, go out of my way to do 73 pages of that and then say, well, it's a joke, though. When people are going to actually, like, use that as ammo against shit. Guys, I don't think there was a meeting today, because, like, times are all off. Bro, I don't. I'm gonna get fired. Fuck it. Whatever, man. Whatever. Whatever. When is it? Oh, I remember someone on Twitter was trying to say that any game made with Unreal Engine is also woke. I remember that. I do remember that. So I guess, yeah, I guess I'm just shit. Fuck, man. Damn. Can't escape it, dude. Can't fucking escape it. Fuck. That's how the unwoke Godot branch started. Hey, let's check out Godot. Let's check out how they're doing. I wonder if they just are still doing pull requests from the official fucking branch. 2 days ago. Yo, dude, there's actually like... Okay, yo, shit. Change the default theme to dark scheme from minimal theme. That's the merge. All right. Wait, I know that face. Godot Engine lead developer. Are they just associated as a contributor because the like because that's their original fork? You know what this feels like? This is actually more progress than Nanite guy has made, because like they actually started a fork and then they're saying they're just, in order to fulfill its potential and contribute to a more genuinely community-driven model. All the other people listed there are main Godot contributors as well. Yeah, I think it's just like it just automatically takes all of the main contributors from the main branch and brings it in here. How do I see the fucking... Wait, where's the... Isn't a fork have to be like... This isn't a fork. Is this a fork? This is not a proper fork. Wait. Where... Isn't it? Wait, no, forked. Ah, there it is. I found it. Wait, what? It doesn't show that's forked. Isn't that not how forking is supposed to work? Yeah, right here, contributors, yeah. It is a fork? But wouldn't it show forked from blah, blah, blah? It's not a fork, it's a spoon at best. They spooned Godot engine. Fuckers. Godot rebranding. Cumsy made in Godot? When? Listen, I'm not an idiot, okay? I wouldn't use Godot. I'd use fucking Game Maker. Okay? Don't get it fucking twisted. I love how like half of the merges in here are just like merges or are just commits from Godot. It's the Yep. And by half I mean like 99% of them. Except for the one right here that makes the default theme to the dark theme. They're doing God's work. Yep. Hatred can only go so far. It is only a motivator for so long. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix this shit. How's the focused work going? Ah, we're not focused. Let's be fucking honest here. Give them some credit. They run a checklist against new changes to check if there's nothing woke in there. Are you trying to tell me that getting a bunch of dudes together to circle jerk each other about how angry a tweet made them isn't a productive way of creating a product? You lost me. Sorry, we don't say circle jerk here, okay? That's jerking each other off. Like you don't do that. That is LGBTQIA+. All right, fucker? You get the fuck out of here with that, okay? We don't say circle jerk. We say I don't know. Crimson's chat is woke. Shake my head, damn it. Dutch ruddering, my bad. I don't know what that is, but yes. To sound smarter, I will say yes, Dutch ruddering, from the Dutch ruddering effect. Is the game Sex with Hitler woke? No, because you're a female character, so it's not woke. I actually don't know. That's a game? There's no way that's a game. There's a list of woke games. Yeah, you could, search it up online. List, I guess. I mean, you've worked at 7 years at Blizzard. You must know what Dutch ruddering is. Yeah, yeah, I do, actually. Furry Hitler is also a game? That's awesome. I think. It's on Steam. Don't look it up. If you tell me not to look it up, I'm going to look it up. Have you ever heard of insert word here that makes me sound smart? Like, dude. Like, dude. Dude. Will Cumsy be woke? Yeah, probably. Yeah, someone will probably call it out because I'm gonna say like masculine versus feminine for like the body options and shit. So it's like, it ain't body type A, body type B though. Let's be completely clear here, okay? Let's be completely clear here, okay? At least Crimson's fantasy will never be woke. Yeah, never wake up from its fucking slumber of death. I want body type C. What would that be? It'd be furry body. Hell yeah. If I wake up, does it mean that I'm woke? Hey, why is it called woke? Like, why is that the word that they chose? Is that just another word for them, like, replacing it with a slur? Just like how they tried to replace sus with gay back when, like, Fortnite was growing. And you had, like, those subset of streamers that were, like, using, oh, you're sus. But, like, in reality, what they were trying to say is, like, they wanted to use the F word, the F slur, but not use the F slur. Classic. All of those streamers don't stream anymore. Except for, I think the only person that streams within that group of people, but, like, I don't think they really use that terminology at all, was, fuck, what was his name? He used to be on that TSM group. I forgot his name. Not Hamlin's, not Daquan. The other guy. I'm sure some of you are Fortnite fans. You know this shit. Any Fortniters? Any Fortnites? I'm a big Fortnite fan. Oh, yeah? What's your solo fucking win rate? You're the biggest Fortnite fan in the room here, man. Yeah. The only person I can think of when I hear of TSM is Dyrus. No, that's not Fortnite. I think Dyrus might have fucked around with Fortnite, but I don't think so. I don't know I don't remember what his name was. TSM Jim. I don't know. TSM fucking, I don't know. Tom. TSM Tom. Fortnite set says I'm super good at killing and super bad at winning. Pfft. You know, I nearly won a fight against Ninja in Fortnite. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got third partied. Okay, what do you want from me? Shot a rocket at my ass. What do you want me to do? It's a word that generally can't be defined as nebulous for a reason, a blanket term that is leveraged to generate distraction while we get fleeced. I think it's literally just a replacement for a slur. I think that's really what it is. To fit, like, any sort of agenda that you'd want. Kind of like when one other side was calling everyone a Nazi, but it's like... Or like something else was being... I don't know what the fucking term was being used. When I was a kid, I nearly won a fight against another kid, but then he and his 3 friends beat me up. Where's the unsend button? Google says woke has been around since the 1930s. Yeah, well, I woke up. You know, replace the slurs. Yeah, it 100% just replaces slurs. Anyways, we've been staring at this level all day. I'm hungry, man, and I'm tired. I'm tired. As for what it's used to today, really? They used that term back in the 30s? Interesting. Does that mean that people who are not woke are asleep? No, they're like anti-woke. Okay, like, dude, get with the times, man. Let's see. What does Wiki say about the term woke? Oh, right. This was a term used back then. It's just now being misused. Right, I do remember this being a term back then. I do remember, right. Now they just changed it up to be anything that has fucking... Were you alive in the 1930s? No, I wasn't even a sperm back then, actually. I don't even think my parents were alive at that point. No, I don't think so. But you know what? At least I lived through 7 years at Blizzard Entertainment. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for lurking, chatting, and sticking around. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, actually. I might, like, dedicate tomorrow to work on contract work. I don't know. Something like that. Other than that, take it easy. Have a great one. Thanks for dropping by. Maybe next stream I'll have more on the fucking Crimson's Unreal Engine curriculum Kickstarter. Something, whatever it's called. Cool. Yeah. Yep. Don't forget to make Suit for Hire woke off camera. Listen, we already made it, man. We already got the cut. We have like multicolored hair options. The character starts black by default. Like we're already on the list. We're already on the list. And we use Unreal Engine, so we're woke. Yeah. All right. Goodbye. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for lurking, chatting, sticking around, doing yes. Goodbye. See you in the next one. Have a great day. And yeah. I'm gonna go eat something. Goodbye. See you soon.